Hi, Jenna. I really loved your question and appreciated it. I resonated with a lot of the points and things that you talked about, but I think I do agree that the comparison to Monopoly was really powerful for me because I actually don't like that game for that exact reason. Like I feel bad taking people's money and things away, and I don't enjoy doing that. So I haven't liked that game for a long time. So I knew exactly what he was talking about when he used that example. Your question is, when was the time when you've taken the path of least resistance and unintentionally perpetuated the larger systems of privilege and inequality? I'm going to go ahead and draw off of my experience in the education system, because it is a large system of privilege and inequality, and it ought not to be. But it definitely is. And I think that I've spoken to that in different, as to why I feel that way, in different discussion posts. I don't know if you've read them or not. But I did not take the path of least resistance for quite some time. And the implications of that were almost soul crushing for me. So I advocated for a student that was in a marginalized, more than one marginalized group. And in doing so and caring for him in the way that I felt, honored him as just an individual, I got blamed for, oh, you're enabling this behavior, and if you didn't do this, then he wouldn't be doing that. And in a certain kind of way, it delayed the help that he needed. It didn't help at all. And I didn't have any credibility in the situation either, because people weren't really doing that at the site that I was at. So people were just kind of like complaining and rationalizing and just letting it just happen. So I tried something different, because what could it hurt? Like he's not going to get the help anyways. And it actually ended up really being to my detriment professionally. Not that I was looked at like I got, not that I was like reprimanded in any way. It was just, in that society, in education, they weren't willing to take accountability, and I was asking them to be held accountable. And instead of them having to do that, it all of a sudden became something that I was doing wrong in order for that to kind of be overlooked in the status quo. So the path of least resistance I did take to make it easier and on me, and inadvertently like makes this system be what it is I took my talents to a private school. And I had a lot of guilty feelings regarding that, because I had a lot of families like truly appreciate what I brought to the classroom. And this isn't me trying to toot my own horn and say I am just like the best teacher and blah, blah, blah. But I am a very loving and nurturing teacher. And I teach first grade. And something about me, people love and want for their children. And I feel like I turned my back because and took the path of least resistance. I knew I could get a job at this private school. Their belief system and everything aligned with mine. And inadvertently, I feel like I left an education system and I took away my talents that so many kids in public education need. And I took away my power to advocate or empower and give these people voices. So I think I still feel a little bit bad about that, because now I'm being forced to accept and look at how I am perpetuating the system, the education system of inequality. So thank you for asking that question.